Hello, and thank you for selecting the California Enterprise Architecture Framework Program presentation. This presentation is a brief overview of the California Enterprise Architecture Program, the second of four core building blocks of our statewide EA framework. This presentation is approximately 15 minutes and covers the high-level information presented in much further detail in the full-length program document located on this same webpage. Effective enterprise architecture programs are structured with a necessary set of criteria that provide both optimal and useful results to the organizations that they support. Straying from these criteria may lead to unexpected and value deficit activities that render the program to be no more than organizational noise. The California Department of Technology, Office of Enterprise Architecture, sponsors the statewide EA program and provides the minimum criteria recommended to structure department EA programs to align with the California Enterprise Architecture Framework. Department EA programs coordinate strategic direction, business, information, and resources across the enterprise within lines of business in projects. The coordinating outputs can inform decisions regarding new endeavors, transformation, and modernization efforts. The statewide EA program focuses on advancing business and technology to effectively deliver user-centric solutions to Californians through services and methods known within the EA community to be effective and long-lasting. The state EA program provides architectural services in the areas of business transformation and technology modernization consultation, as well as various degrees of enterprise architecture oversight, among other activities. EA programs support their organizations by connecting department goals to organization activities and resources, supporting operational investments and management decisions, and standardizing policy that govern resources and implementations. The framework strives to create alignment for department EA programs to the state EA program. This alignment offers a more cohesive and consistent community of methods and planning activities for which California IT can benefit in terms of reusable and shared design patterns. It also places California IT Solutions in a better position to activate system and data interoperability and interaction as necessary. The state EA program is maintained by the Office of Enterprise Architecture and leads California's EA practice as well as supports state-level strategic planning activities that impact departments and agencies through strategic initiatives. The office leads the California EA community, providing a platform for collaboration and knowledge sharing, as well as maintaining the framework for use and guidance to all EA programs. Department EA programs utilize methods and techniques to inform transformative strategies and support an efficient and effective operating model within their own organizations. Sponsored EA programs provide a single source of truth for organization business processes, information, and technology capabilities, in addition to highlighting the relationships between them. Programs can speed up time to delivery of products and services, reduce operational duplication, and bring to light the total cost of ownership for some decisions. Program consultation can assist organizations to decrease or bring awareness to debt that can plague some IT investments and resources. Together, both the state and department EA programs are in a better position to reveal common capabilities and solutions that can more effectively and better enhance the delivery of California's various missions to serve. Developing and sustaining a comprehensive architecture of the department or agency can be a complex process due to the breadth and depth of the analysis and design, communication, and governance. It involves many stakeholders and decision processes within the organization. Working within the confines of a sponsored and chartered program will greatly increase success. The program implementation strategy guides cohesive and consistent methods for the implementation of a department's EA program by aligning framework activities. The strategy is designed to answer the who, what, how, and where of EA programs. It's important to note that the maturity of the EA program determines the minimum program components that can be exercised for the greatest value. Regular assessments will highlight strengths and weaknesses of the EA program and provide the opportunity for rework to achieve the next level of program maturity, thus rebaselining the minimum program components that can be exercised. Assessing the program maturity is important to ensuring that the program is focusing on capabilities with a reasonable level of expectations. Programs should periodically measure maturity and effectiveness followed by program refinement as necessary to ensure the program is always providing the greatest value and contributions to the organization. Identified here are the general stages of program maturity. Most programs start off with a program charter to an executive asking for support to initiate a program that can provide a select few services to the organization. These programs are usually narrowly focused on a project, a business process, or an organization segment. These programs are emerging in value-add activities. With visibly successful value-add outcomes from the emerging activities, programs can then reassess their strengths and build upon those capabilities. From that point, EA programs are developing repeatable capabilities and expanding to other organizational focused areas. Continual reassessment and growth may eventually carry programs into more mature stages such as functioning, performing, and optimizing, where the organization has fully incorporated and relies heavily on the analytical services offered by the program information and architects. If you'd like to assess your program's maturity, the framework offers an assessment available in the State EA repository located within the EA Communities Forum. EA programs need a foundation to build from. Programs are generally comprised of at least these 8 basic components. First, people. Programs need architects that have the aptitude and desire to create holistic perspectives, expose relationships of organizational components, identify business and technology capability patterns, and provide governing consultation to organization decisions. Second, program governance. A process that evaluates EA methods, activities, and artifacts to maintain a consistent, cohesive, and unified program. Third, compatibility to an EA framework. Programs need a framework structure, either commercial or homegrown, that provides organization and structure for activities that collectively provide a holistic view into the enterprise. Fourth, a set of services. Traditionally, these are a methodical set of activities needed by the organization that help shape decisions being made within the organization. Fifth are principles. Principles are embedded in the program's culture and guide architects to ultimately achieve that holistic enterprise awareness of the organization. Sixth, a repository. Programs absolutely need an organized online central location where the program, if not the whole organization, has anytime access to view EA artifacts and documents from varying perspectives. Seventh are methods, techniques, standards, and artifacts. These items utilized together by program architects drive their ability to be focused on their consultative activities. And lastly, maturity assessment, metrics, and reporting. Like all effort put forth in organizations must be assured that their investment in the EA program is a worthwhile one. Assessments, metrics, and reports determine the range of value add the program provides. In addition, this information directs the breadth and depth of consultation the program can offer at any point in time during their program maturity journey. Multiple architects working together are in a better position to deliver expected value than a single architect. Additionally, various discipline expertise brought together to collaborate on EA provides perspectives that may otherwise go unforeseen with a single architect's view of organization problems and opportunities. The program should establish a permanent group or identify staff that together can formulate a permanent virtual EA team that work together toward creating a comprehensive enterprise architecture. The program should identify EA frameworks that complement the program's ability to create a comprehensive architecture of the organization. The chosen framework should foster characteristics such as being comprehensive, integrated, scalable, flexible, and consistent. In addition to this framework, some popular frameworks include the Open Group Architecture Framework, or TOGAF, Zachman Framework for Enterprise Architecture, NIST, Department of Defense Architecture Framework, or DODAF, and the Federal Enterprise Architecture Framework, or FEAF. This framework was intended to lean on other frameworks such as these, but provide the flexibility of California's unique architectural needs. A core set of EA services should be described in the EA program charter. This list should reflect the team's maturity to ensure the program can offer the most value possible. Revisions to the charter are appropriate as the team matures. Some common services include, but are not limited to, business and IT strategy portfolio rationalization, future state planning and actionable roadmap development, realignment of misguided in-work projects, project prioritization to drive business forward and improve program outcomes, concept and business case development, standards establishment and governance, solution architecture guidance and oversight, and produce reference models and reusable assets. The state EA program has adopted a set of 6 principles that drive the culture of enterprise-level EA capabilities and services. These principles are: business drives information technology, enterprise awareness of common business solutions, common design and analysis, ease of use, control technical diversity, and secure information and comply with laws. Your program should adopt a set of principles that reflect the culture of the program and support attainment of the organization's target architecture. The principles are more than guiding to programs, but also apply to design and decision boundaries. Methods are essential to the execution of EA program activities. It's the collection of technique, artifacts, and standards that facilitate the creation of organization perspectives from the viewpoint of both business and technology. For all intents and purposes, it's the collection of tricks that assists program architects to perform better analysis and help decision makers prioritize the work. Program methods should at minimum analyze business strategy or goals and understand the business operating model. Focus on segments to incrementally develop the enterprise architecture in accordance with the business priorities. Determine target maturity levels across segments to support the business operating model and long-term business strategy, and build common business and technical capabilities. Your program should select and formalize effective analysis and design methods, tools, and guiding artifacts that consistently drive and constrain whatever the architecture scope. Segmentation is usually accomplished through projects or an organization's business units rather than organization-wide domains. The Framework online repository is available to state employees on this website. The repository includes example artifacts of work products, reference materials, models, guides, and tools. The program's repository should promote EA thinking in teams, anytime read access to staff, and a content management process to maintain artifact integrity. Access to the statewide EA repository is available to all state staff with authorized access to the EA Communities Forum. Information regarding gaining access can be found on CDT's website. Quite possibly the most difficult organizational function for the program to engage in will be governance. The program's role in governance is not only important within the program in terms of capabilities, activities, and repository artifacts, but also in the grander organizational governance realm. Programs cannot successfully portray the organization in segments or holistically if they are not apprised of enterprise-level decision-making. For artifacts and the current state architecture to be as accurate as possible, programs need direct communications to those in the organization's integrated internal management processes. With that said, the program should identify the planning, decision-making, and oversight processes and groups that influence how scope is developed, verified, versioned, used, and sustained over time. Programs understand the importance of providing management value in exchange for inclusion in the organization's decision-making bodies as a vital contributor. Programs can contribute to governance activities in terms of establishing standards and a standards process. Also, in reporting on changes to target architecture plans and incremental changes that raise the eyebrows of impacted stakeholders, and possibly most important to executives, up-to-date road mapping of organization capability transformations as projects are initiated, as well as overseeing alignment of those changes to the enterprise target state architecture and strategic goals. The CEF program full presentation, as well as the program document, can be viewed and downloaded on the CEF website at the link provided. Your questions and responses to the program are welcome, and we encourage community collaboration that will enhance future versions of the framework. Please check out the EA Communities Forum located in CDT's Communities portal. Thank you.